Boys, it's your boy KG here, and I was just chilling for a minute, and we were just hanging out, and I was just thinking, damn, miss my dog Kisses, right? She's passed away a little bit right after my birthday and shit, and it's just sad. I seen a video, and I was like, make sure I pass away with dog treats in my pockets because, I gotta talk to a pup, right? And I know she's waiting for me up there, you know what I mean? And it's just one of those things that, like, you just gotta push through, and one day we'll get her again, and I'm gonna get all the pups that I'm gonna, collect along the way, right? And it's just gonna be one of those big old lifelong reunions that's just super happy. But just have me thinking about how death is, right? It's just, it happens. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Time is time, like I've said before. Like, you can't just pause time and live forever. Even if you were to pause time, theoretically you would age, right? And you would eventually die while everybody else is paused. Even then, who knows that they would, I don't know. It's weird, right? Now, the thing about it all is it's unstoppable, right? It's that unstoppable force, and there's an immovable object to put in that unstoppable force's way, right? Anything can move this object, right? And that's just the craziest part about it. But I'll see you guys later. Sorry about that glare. I was trying to block it. Right, and last night I fell asleep watching the Vanoss crew, right? And I had a dream when I was playing with the whole Vanoss crew, and I was like, my YouTube channel started popping off, and all this stuff, right? And it's just like, dang, man, like, I keep having these dreams and it's not gonna happen. Like, there's no, like, I've commented on Evan's videos like multiple times, not like his main channel, obviously you're not gonna get a response on there, but like his TikTok and shit, right? And just messing with them, trying to see if I can get an in, right? And it's just like, probably not, man, it's so bad. I would spend the money on the whatever games they're playing though for fucking, to make a video with them. Hell yeah, I don't care, I'll get viral eventually, right? They gotta have to call me Mr. KG. But yeah, I don't know, I feel like it wouldn't be too bad of a fit. I play games, I just don't record them too much, which is more of just like and then I could, it's just I gotta figure some tiny things out real quick, which is kind of annoying because last time I tried to record Hitman it was blurry. But I don't know, I think I'd fit in, my sense of humor would fit in. I've been watching them for years. Obviously I'm not gonna be like, Mr. Vanoss, you taste so good. Like, I'm gonna be trying to make fun of everybody, right? And like just try not to be a fucking asshole and like all those things, right? And obviously just trying to be like a new form of the content, right? And I seen a video where they were talking about like how Pasta's kind of like a new generation Vanoss crew member. Terrorizer didn't get it because he's a fucking twat, bro. He was just like, what do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? No, we're not their children, we're not their parents. I'm like, bro, like second, like you guys have been there OG, right? And there's a new member, like a high school team. You guys are there 4 years, and there's new freshmen coming in that 4th year that you're leaving, right? Even though there's freshmen coming in every year. But it's just how it kind of makes sense, right? But the thing is, what if that's a hint to something? Or, like what if we got to get into the Vanoss crew, get our humor initiated, all those things? Probably not, but like, you never know, right? What if I'm in the Vanoss crew one day? What if it's not just a gaming channel, it's an IRL thing, right? Or, I could do games too. Don't trip, I play games all the time, every day. Red Dead Redemption, like Marvel Rivals, stupid funny games. I got a PC, you know what I mean? My internet's alright, honestly, but no, it's not, it's bad. I'm gonna brush my teeth, it's alright. First, I'm gonna get home and shower. But yeah, that's about what I got to say. We're gonna hit welding class. We got 10 minutes to get there. We're pretty close though. It's not super jam-packed with traffic either, so should make it pretty smoothly, yeah, see you guys later. Like a little fucking stupid, but I know I usually have a hood on. We're just chilling. I got my welds. Looking pretty decent. They're okay. They're tick. Definitely the best I've done so far, but we're going on to the next thing. Gonna clean off this metal and get a grinder and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll see you guys later. Alrighty, boys, we're about to go to our high school class, and I feel like it was statistically smart to talk to Alexa about the whole little dilemma I'm in from the last video, right? And it's definitely like a thing that I don't want to overthink, because I definitely don't want to get screwed over from like both jobs, right? But from talking to Alexa, background checks, they cost some money, right? And I'd already gotten a verbal offer and paperwork sent to me, versus the other place not completely sending any paperwork. It's just a verbal offer. And keep in mind, I was put aside out of like two applications out of like a bunch of interviews, but I also had to call and remind them that I was like even there, or like when I called, she was kind of like, oh, like, yeah, what's your name again? And then like, oh yeah, we already brought the first person in. So the first person's already brought in like a week ago, you know what I mean? And the thing about it is, this film wouldn't even have happened Or it probably would have been even worse if I would have didn't brought it in a week ago. You know what I mean? So, yeah, because I would have took that job and started already, and I'm like, fuck, man, I really would have wished I don't know. I would not have found the Walmart job again, though. I've already done that once at that other shop job. Not the move, okay? I do not recommend doing it. It is just 9 out of 4, not the play, right? Now, a thing about everything like that is you got to be professional, right? Now, Alexa kind of explained, I know it's stupid, but, you know, she seemed like the most smart, like the smartest person that was like the most honest, you know what I mean? Like, in general. So, like, no bias or anything like that, maybe other than, like, to be good, right? And that's why I ask, I'm like, you know, asking all these questions, and I finally get to a point where it's like, well, it's like, I have my Alexa's dude, right? So he was like, you're comparing somebody giving you a handshake versus a contract, a written contract. And I was like, dang, you're kind of right. You know, even if they were to like fill that position before I called back Wednesday or whatever, or, you know, just like said something about it, I don't know, or I don't get that call by the time, like, you know, by the time it's Wednesday hits, then it's just like, you know, right? And I was like, he didn't understand at first that it was more of, I was already like verbally offered by both, but one of them sent me like everything, and then he was like, well, companies don't just, you know, spend money on a background check, so you're already past the maybe in a stack of applications or something like that, right? Which is kind of like, you know what, you're right. And I looked up how much it was. Packages could be like 150, individual things 20 to 40, you know, like it's pretty crazy. Like this stuff can be pretty expensive, so they usually don't drop that kind of cash. So I'm pretty sure I'm just kind of waiting for that confirmation call from Walmart. So yeah, let's just hope that it all goes well and your boy doesn't fuck himself out of every opportunity.